Are we starting? Are we here? Is it 7:30? I nearly missed it. Nearly missed the cue. Timing is important. Always got to be on time, or at least fashionably late, which is something I feel like I always aced. Going to parties. That makes it sound like I went to parties. No, you'd be dead wrong. But I nearly missed it because you scroll through Instagram and you sort of get lost in that perpetual motion of just going through useless stuff that you'll never remember 5 seconds later. And then you realize, holy shit, it is 7:30, it's time to fucking stream. What an intro to play a game such as Animal Crossing. You think, why would it be aggressive? What is he playing? CSGO? Playing a little bit of Valorant? Playing something a little bit hyped up? No. No, we're chilling with some Animal Crossing, brother. I got 2 waters here, 2 tall glasses of water, on the simple basis that the first 2 streams that I did, I was so nervous. So nervous to stream. And I was like, I just gotta talk, create some content. I know this is like my 3rd or 4th stream. So I'm like, back in the day. But I was so nervous that I just hit go, and I did. And I just sort of went through the vibes of it. And then I got to about 9 o'clock. Or just after. And my throat was red raw dry. It was insane. And I was like, what the fuck is my throat hurting so much? And I realized it's just because I'd been spending like the last 2 hours talking non-stop the entire way through, which I was like, okay, cool, achievement, but also like, holy shit. Like, you're not a robot that needs to be, like, you could treat yourself to some fucking water once in a while. Which I will, thank you for joining. Let's jump straight into some Animal Crossing. We have a lot to look at. Now, as my character just stares into the abyss, the mushroom wand, what could it give us? We're going to pick that up because you know what time it is. Or maybe you don't know what time it is. If you don't know what time it is, welcome to the stream. It's time to work. Other outfits, they got their time and place, but not today. You can probably see if you've come to one of the previous streams that I've just done a little bit of demolishing of my little front house area here. Do not worry. We'll do much more on camera. 100%. But for now, let's just do a little recap of what we did last week. Last week, we renovated the front. We added a little bit of level, a little bit of texture, like this, like this, to give a nice little entryway to a town that we're creating. I've added this here, a little bit more convenience, bins, stuff like that. I'll fill that in with decor. That will be done later. And of course, we've got a nice little entrance here. Now we're still renovating our entire... Well, I say our, it's mine. How dare you. D&D Island, Animal Crossing Island, to reflect a D&D map, let's say. You know, we've got to have a few things. We've got to tick them off the list. I don't have a list. I should write out a list. But the list goes as follows. We need to have a town, which could sound big, but it doesn't have to be. I reckon I can cram everything in one. Then we've got to have like different environments. I reckon like a deserty environment, sort of waterfall environment. Shit, that's going to take forever. You know what I mean? That'll probably be one of the last ones I do. Or maybe I just bite in the butt and do it first. We've got to have like a mountaintop maybe. Maybe like an abandoned castle. That could be something. Abandoned something. Because we've got to have a monster encounter. That's got to happen. And maybe like an arid badlands or something. Maybe like a witch's hut. Ooh, maybe a few different encounters. Who knows? And my goodness, if you've been a part of the last 2 streams as well, you'll know that we like to start the stream off with a mosquito flying around the entrance. Which is the most annoying shit in the world. That is actually amazing. That 3rd time we have played this game in a row, within the first 5 minutes, we get a mosquito. We will have a dungeon. Of course, we will have a beautiful dungeon somewhere. It could be, perhaps a house basement is a dungeon. Honestly, it could be like a house disguised as like a dungeon entrance. and then you sort of go in and there are different levels. But I definitely think that there's a possibility of even like just creating different dungeons. Maybe there's like a maze or something like that. It could be possible. It could be possible. I got some, I scouted for some goods, which we should go collect, because of course we did the left side here, so of course we need to do the right side. However, before we do anything, we're going to have to do a lot of demolishing, and a lot of sort of renovating first. I do have an idea for over here, so perhaps we might even start with that. Maybe we'll just knock out the area here first. It's very simple, the idea, very simple, very basic. Let's have a play around with it first, and we can go from there. So get on that island designer hat, switch from yellow to white. And now that I'm conscious that I have water, it's like I'm digging into it, like insanely. I'm like, okay, gotta dig into that water. All right, let's clear things up a little bit here first. We missed one spot. Fantastic. All right. Now we are going to get rid of the water over here and get rid of the bridge, but I did have an idea here to create a little bit of a segregated area. So maybe we'll probably want to start over here. Oh, no, not too close. Oh, of course, too close to the tree. What am I doing? Here, there we go. Bada bing, bada boom. That should work perfectly. I'm going to make a little segregated area away from the trees. I'm not too I don't have like a plan for this per se, but I know I want it to be a bit of a jaggedy, oh, just like that, a bit of a jaggedy river. So perhaps what I'll do before I do that is maybe a little something like that. Or something, oh, maybe that's a little bit too much. Perhaps here. Kind of want to slice it a little bit. And then maybe up here, we can do something like this. Maybe even come up a little bit. Don't want it to be too obvious, because I think over here, oh no, you know what, maybe that might be cool here. Maybe it might be, oh, maybe next to it, let's do it next to it. Just going to sort of fill out the gaps here. So this is going to be sort of like an island. You can sort of see how it's shaping now. I'll sort of cut out the in-betweens. And then I think we will knock that out here. You know what I mean? No, alright, let's carve that out. So it's a little bit... just do it like this. Yeah. And then maybe we even just do it that way. Something like that. That's not bad. I sound like, yeah, like I'm proving my own work. Yeah. Perhaps we want to give less room over here. So there's not much here. We can sort of put a little something here, but it's not going to be like huge. I reckon to make it a little bit better, just fill this, get that curved up off there. And it looks a little bit weird with the jagged sort of here, bing, 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 bing. But, oh, I mean, you know I'm a sucker for beetles. I don't need it. I don't need it. But I swear to God, if it's not the last thing I do, I'm gonna... Yes, net. I really don't need it. It's so funny. Alas, we're gonna get all these goddamn beetles, and I'm gonna have to store them somewhere. No! Heartbreak. God damn it. I don't know why it's so important to me. I'm just like, God damn, I need those beetles, man. Alright, let's get back into it. Let's not think about it. It does look a little bit weird with the jagged stuff, but I have an idea, so you'll have to just bear with me and perhaps... Wasn't it just? Welcome to the stream, Reese. Love to see it. It was. I don't know why. It's like this. It's just have this in my heart. I'm like, I need to get the beetles. I think it's just because they're like beetles and sharks. They're like these two things that are big and obtainable, and I'm like, I must have. So I need it. I need it. It is a bit heartbreaking. Alas, we'll move on. We'll just forget about it. Yes, the giant butterflies as well. Oh, so amazing. I mean, let's have a look. Let's have a look. What do we have? It's this goddamn Queen Alexa. That's beautiful. Love it. The Atlas moth. Gorgeous. Love to see it. And I don't have all these. I really need to go bug hunting. I think I missed a few seasons. But yeah, like the horned Atlas. Oh, the rainbow. You know what? Oh no, I think the one I just missed then was the Myriad Stag. Although I'm sort of saying that because I hope it wasn't anything else. It looks like these ones are all beetles as well, perhaps. I genuinely don't know the chart. Right? But here's the thing. I feel like I've had all the time in the world to like collect these bugs, and I just haven't. I get the feeling these might be beetles. Which then makes me think, oh shit, did I just let a beetle go that I don't have? Which would be heartbreaking. But I guess that's the main mission is the D&D renovation, and then the subplot is getting all the bugs, I guess. Right, you've had like 2 years to get all the bugs, and it's like, I'll wait till this season or something like that. But I think that's the catch, because you know life gets in the way. Oh my god, this mosquito's following me. I kind of want him to bite me just so he'll go away. Life gets in the way, and perhaps you're busy during, I don't know, summer, winter, and then you gotta go back, or you gotta wait the next year until you can get stuff. There are some loopholes around it, like with the islands that you can travel to with cap, but hey, we'll get there if we get there. Alright, let's finish this off. It looks jagged, as I said. It's going to be fine. It's whatever. I think it's better that it's curved here because that's sort of your introduction to it, but over here it's not going to be too much of a deal. We just need... Ooh, I was wondering if I wanted to paint the floor, but I think we'll be okay to paint... We don't need to paint the floor, I don't reckon. But what we do need is a tree. I'm going to have to go collect all my tools. Just because I can definitely see myself forgetting all of them. And that'll be a hassle. And meanwhile, a top tier streamer I am, you could have a fucking compilation of how much I start the stream and then instantly I start yawning. I'm like, yeah, oh, good stuff. Good content. Jeez, we will grab this apple tree here. I mean, it'd probably be better if it wasn't like a specific fruit tree that I got in mind. Let's see. I don't think I genuinely do not believe I have any spare trees. I mean, probably I could collect stuff like the ones up there. Because of course everything's going to be renovated, so it doesn't really matter. But I think I'll take 2 trees from somewhere. I have that beetle, don't need to worry about it. It's just the big boys. I just want the big boys. Because they're just thick. It's just these thick boys. Alright. I like it big and I like them chunky. Alright, 1 coconut, 2 coconut. Let's do it. Forgive me. Let's clear my throat. I think I apologize for the clearing throat just because you've got this nice like music in the background and then it's like, oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Is that man dying? Get him something, surely. Oh, truth be told, I could have just used these 2. But I kind of don't want, like, apple trees. Just on the basis that I've got trees over here that are all fruity tooty. And I don't want more. I don't know why. Let's have a little look. Surely I got some sticking around. Do I want the big tree? No, I don't. I just want a plain tree. Which is going to be hard because I did go through this phase where I was like, no, my island has to be so colourful. Every tree must be a fruit tree. And then I didn't stick to that. So let's collect this stuff. I'm finding this experience. Oh, I just collected something that. Okay, I don't know what that was. What did I pick up? A flower. I find this whole experience of demolishing your island a little bit therapeutic. I think there's definitely something weird about, like something oddly therapeutic about just demolishing everything. Like I feel like if you restarted the island, that's like one thing, but I feel like demolishing the entire thing is like, it's like ripping the band-aid off slowly. So how is that therapeutic, you ask? I have no fucking idea. It's just, it's something. It's definitely something. Alright, so we'll plant the trees. We'll plant the trees here. Let's do... Okay, so you're coming from there. I reckon perhaps one here. And I kind of want... Maybe... God. I reckon that's an okay place. Maybe I only do one tree. Okay, let's just do one tree. And I know it's like... I got a lot of room, but I got an idea, man. You just gotta have to trust me. I don't know. I'm so not used to having a shed yet, because every time I run to my house, like, all right, time to get shit. No, time to get the shit from here. All right, get something out. We want to get a bunch of wheat field. I don't know where that's from. I don't know if it's miscellaneous or. That didn't look like it came from Middle East. Surely it's like floors, rugs. Wait, floors? No. It'd be like other, right? Honestly, couldn't tell you. Hopefully we find the wheat flooring that I want. I got a lot of it, so you'll... I got a lot of it, you'll know when we hit it. There you go. Hopefully this is enough to cover the entire ground. At least in that area, that's what I just got all that for. Because I had the idea and I was like, oh my god, you know what I really want to do right now? I really want to build it. No. Give that content to the stream. I need to like chug like 2 Gatorades at this point. My goodness. I'm like so like every time I don't know what it is, like I can play games even like I think it's just because I'm like overly talking and my body's like you need more oxygen, man. You're not meant to be talking this much. Shut the fuck up. It's 7:48, man. You shouldn't be talking so much. Calm down. Oh, okay. Okay, so I think this is sort of just gonna be like a wheat, not like a field, but it's more sort of just like an outreach field. So maybe do I throw in some tall lanterns? Or some of these lanterns? Just as like that added little something something, you know? Just having a look. Every area can be made better if it just has a little fireplace. It just makes it D&D themed. You don't know what to do, put a fireplace next to it and you're like, that's D&D themed. I could theoretically put like a windmill or 2 there. It might take up more space than I desire, but maybe that's the way to go. If we do need more wheat field, I do have a bunch here. We'll just have to go to Harv's Island and colour it. We'll see. I was wondering if this place needed to be green sorry, not green. Don't know what I'm talking about. If I needed to paint the floor to make this look a little bit better, but the grass is like pretty tall. Excuse me? Oh, right, it's not so, oh, do I have to actually drop it in front of me? What? Excuse me? Do I have to like push that? I can't push that. Just run through it like an idiot. Oh my god, does this work with this? Yo! Hide and seek? I don't know why I find that so funny. Okay, so it does leave a little bit of room, but that's like whatever. Also, that will be all around here. Well, let's have a little look. See how that looks. I got a lot, but I don't know if it will be a lot. And I hope these all just stack perfectly. Okay, dokie. Yeah, I guess because they're all going to stack perfectly because they're not movable objects. Where it's like, oh, you can move it a little bit. So I can sort of just look at this area and be like, yep. Oh no, that was dead wrong. I was so wrong. I've never been more wrong in my life. She's right. Yeah. It looks a little odd. But, you know, I feel like with Animal Crossing, it has the biggest curse. And that is the curse of the photography. I'll explain that a little bit. So many people post photos of Animal Crossing on their Instagram. And in the, like, whew, good on them. People do some amazing shit. But a lot of tricks of the trade when it comes to Animal Crossing photography, which in its own right is a skill, and to be honest, it's like, it's pretty cool. However, have you ever gotten one of those pictures as inspiration, and you're like, shit, I'm gonna make that, and then you do, and you look at it and you go, oofed. Looks like a piece of shit. And you look at the photo and you're like, dead ass, like the photo looks so good. But, yeah, right, like you see some, people go some like whacked up shit that they do. Yeah, it's incredible, it truly is. Oh, I've missed a whole area here. Is this going to be detrimental? We'll find out. Oh, did I do this a little bit? Oh man, I don't know what I've done. Yeah, you look at it and the photos are amazing. Like, oh my goodness. But truly, that shit is like, some of the stuff does not look good when it's put into actual practice. It looks god awful. I did mess this up, I have to apologize. I don't know how, but I did. Yeah, oh my god. And then some stuff, of course, is super amazing. People do some good long shots and all that shit. I think it's like it's because like the camera angles that they get are really good. Like you look at it from that angle and you're like, whoa, look at all that detail. But then if you were to look at it from like an actual Animal Crossing perspective of you playing it, I just don't feel like you appreciate it enough. It's just not like, it's just nothing. It's just not all there. And you're like, oh, okay. That's what I mean. It's you playing it as well. Like you're the one that's gonna be doing all that shit, like playing the game and walking around it. So you sort of want to be the one that gets to have. I mean, unless your goal is to literally just make cool content that people are like, oh yeah, shit, I like the photography, and you're like, yep, my island kind of looks like trash. And don't get me wrong, that's not for every island. It truly. But I've definitely like. I mean, I'm gonna say it. I've definitely copied some ideas, and I put them in, and I'm like, okay. Something that whatever it was about it that made it magical, it's just not that anymore. We're definitely gonna need more. I really thought this would look cool, but perhaps I am dead wrong. Perhaps I need to carve out something in the middle here and have a little area right next to the beach. But maybe it might look good once it's sort of done. But I was just thinking like, oh, you walk past here and maybe there's like an inaccessible area. Perhaps it might just have some fencing or stuff around some. Because I was like, oh, it'd be cool to have like a little running river and. Let's not judge it too early. I like put a few things down and I'm like, ah, shit. Cool, man. Love that self-confidence that you just bring to the table. Perhaps we will knock out... Oh, shit, alright. Let's knock out these ones. And let's put a windmill here. But then I guess it would probably be appropriate to get some of that dirt. Let's get the darker dirt. It should work. I think 2x2 is enough for a windmill, right? You think I know this game? You fucking think I know what I'm doing? It's bold. That's not... Yeah, okay. That's not too bad. Perhaps we might put another windmill over here. Something like that. Yeah, okay. When you yeah, you can surprise yourself, you know? If you give yourself the chance. Maybe it'll go over here, I don't know. At this point I'm kind of just like, I really thought I did collect a lot of wheat. Truly, I was like, oh shit man, I got a lot of wheat here, like I should be able to do this. Nah. Shaking my head. Goddamn. Suffice to say, I hope everyone in chat is having an amazing day. I think that just goes without saying, but it should be said, because I think not enough people just say that. Why not? Thank you for joining the chat. Thank you for chilling. Thank you for being a friend. I don't know what else to say. I think I was going on just along the lines of if you haven't, if you are just chilling in the background and not typing in chat, that's fine. Just chill. That's what we're here for. How dare you? You're breaking the illusion. You're actually breaking the illusion. That is like, people are gonna think now that they're gonna know that you're a paid man. Like I pay for my audience now. They're gonna fucking know. God damn it. Been playing Pokemon Arceus all day. Not bad, not bad. How is it? Give me the dates. Everything. I'm curious. It looks super curious. I saw a meme about like Professor Oak or something being like, oh, Pokeballs didn't exist when I was young. And then it's like, cuts to this game. It's like, motherfucker, how old are you? It's like, I found that funny. It looks alright. But for me, it feels, at least from the trailer. I haven't seen any, like the gameplay and anything. Well, I saw the gameplay trailer. Like I just from what I've seen of it, which is pretty, like fairly little in the grand scheme of things, it looked very unfinished. Like I get there's not a lot of establishments and it's basically just like the wild. Cause like obviously, right? But I was like, oh man, there seems to be like a lot of mountain ranges and treetops and everything, but not a lot of like in-between stuff. And I think it's like when you see a company produce such an amazing game, like Breath of the Wild, you sort of see all those nooks and crannies and you're like, come on, what can we put there? Come on boys, what can we do? Now that I'm looking back at this whole thing, I'm like, holy shit, I probably should have put some formal ground here. It's okay, we can always come back. Doing something like this though always scared me. The idea of like just having an area where like nothing is in here, but like something is in here, always scared the living shit out of me. I was like, man, it's just not gonna look good. And let's just call it a draft, because at the moment it's like whatever. I know it's right next to the beach, and Lolly's just chilling here. But hey, sometimes that's just what it is. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I knew it. Short only by a bit. A few complaints about the graphics and shit, but that's really sweet and fun. Feels like oh, that's good. That's all you need. You know what I mean? Like the fact that it feels like a Pokemon game. That's all you need, really. Truly. Like, yeah. I was considering picking up the new Diamond and Pearl just on the simple basis that I was like, man, when I first played Diamond and Pearl, here's the thing. Let's get into this a little bit. When I first played Diamond and Pearl, amazing game. And at the time, that's the thing, everyone's like, it's an amazing game. But they say that now. When it came out, it was just a game. It was like, it was alright. I'm not saying that, like, now my opinion is different. But, like, at the time, it was alright. It was just a Pokemon. It was just another Pokemon game. Truly. Like, truly, it was just another Pokemon game. I was like, yeah, this is good. This is good content. Okay, cool. Next. What's up? But it is... But then I was like, man, I know the only reason why I want to get Diamond and Pearl, or Pearl, I mean Pearl, I'm just going to get Pearl, it's the better game, is because of the nostalgia for it. Is it called Brilliant Diamond? Are you serious? I had no idea what the actual name was. I just thought it was like Diamond and Pearl Remastered or some shit. I had no idea. It was like Brilliant Diamond. Don't tell me it's Excellent Pearl. I'll lose my shit. That's fucking hilarious. Shining Pearl. Ah, okay. Yeah. Yeah, it's alright, it's alright. But truly, like, I was like, man, I would like to get it. But then I was like, to be honest, when I played the game, like, it was good, don't get me wrong. But, like, I don't think it was as good as... Shit, now I'm digging myself a hole. Let me see if I can rephrase this. The nostalgia is what makes it good, right? Like, you sort of think about the time period you played it. And we probably all played it at roughly around the same age. Roughly. Like, give or take maybe 5 years, right? And so, you've got, like, you're in school. Or breaching onto high school. I'm pretty sure I was in primary school. And you've got this game that you can just come down to. And you don't have any responsibilities. At all. Well, you got some commitments, but they're not, in the grand scheme of the entire world, that important, right? Or at least they're not detrimental if you miss. Maybe they were. Maybe your life story is a little bit different. But then there's this game. And it was fun. It had good Pokemon. It had a good story, which, fuck me. Fight me if you think otherwise. It had a good story. And it was just a Pokemon game. And you played it with your friends, that was it. But then you look back at it now and you think, that was not just a Pokemon, that was like the Pokemon game. I don't know, something along those lines. You kind of think like, whoa, shit. That's pretty intense. Also, I don't know what the hell I'm doing here. I just thought, I had an idea today. I was like, I'm going to create a path, and then I could say you can go left and you can go right here, but there'll just be like this middle section. I kind of liked it when it just split off, and it was just like a town that you could pass. I don't know why I did this. I had the idea, and I committed to the idea, and now I don't like the idea. Done deal. That's all we need to do. That's all we need to know. So I committed to it, and I don't like it. Okay, Pokemon. Let's go into this. Genuinely, the reason why I didn't end up buying the new Pokemon game is because I was like, it's not going to be the same. I know I'm just buying it for nostalgia sake. I know it just won't be the same, and I don't want to discredit the game. I think something that I learnt is things are better when they end, if they end well, right? Like if something stops, sometimes that's a good thing. Like, it's a good thing to sort of just have that thing, like, be given the chance to let something go. You get frustrated and you'll get angry. For sure. Like, you'll be like, man, I want more of that because it made me feel good. But it's like, yeah, but like, maybe it's just enough that it made you feel good. And, it gives you a chance to explore new things instead of being stuck in sort of one spot. Like, if you haven't seen the TV show The Good Place, that has 3 seasons. Could have ended on 2, could have, but it had 3 seasons. And when you finish it, at least in my opinion, I was like, I want more. And it's a little bit of an injustice that there isn't more. But then you kind of think, you know what? It's actually good that it finished. because it left you wanting more. And I think if a show can leave you wanting more of that show, and you're like, man, I just wish there was more of that, and I think that's a good show. It's better than when a show like keeps going and you're like, man, this used to be good. You know what I mean? That sucks. I just feel like that sucks. And it's a little bit unfair, I reckon. Also, I deadass was like, I'll make this a 3-part, so it's like wider. But then I never really encroached on that, so I think I'll just delete it. So that's my thought process there. That's why I didn't get it. But I think this new Pokemon game has definitely got a whole new thing going for it, right? And so if you've got this whole new concept mixed with the fact that you've got people saying it feels like a Pokemon game, then it's like, damn, that's kind of cool though. That is pretty cool. And I definitely think Nintendo is trying to experiment with like different ideas, because there are definitely like there's definitely like the same seasoning has been used in this game. That's what I feel like saying. Same seasoning. Like from other games, like Breath of the Wild, you sort of get some elements of that, like making the food and stuff for your Pokemon, etc, etc. You sort of get the same vibe. So, I'm keen to see if it's good. And I'm going to stop running around and I'm actually going to go, I don't know if I like this, that it's like broken there. But we'll make this area something. I'm not too sure what that is yet, but maybe we'll make it into like a little stop. I think a lot of people would be happy if they made this style for every region. Yeah, but then again, that feels like fan servicing. Right, it's like going like, oh, look at your Pokemon game. It's just reskinning it. You know, it's a good story, sure. And I think this is the only reason why they should do that. Is because I feel like there's a younger generation that is coming into games that won't take the time to play the old one. Because the graphics are shit. Like, they truly are. It doesn't matter what the story is. And the device that it's being played on, outdated. So it's like, why would you? Like, I was told by one of my older brothers, play Spyro the Dragon. Heck, I still might, but like, play Spyro. Play Jak and Daxter, right? Like, these are games that are phenomenal. Like, they made the industry, right? You know, they gave new styles of gameplay and story. But I sort of looked at it, and even though, you know, not only him, but like people were like, you know, these games are remarkable, you need to play them, I didn't care for them. And maybe I am, maybe that's just me. Maybe that's just like a sort of like how I was. But I sort of looked at the graphics and I was like, eh, the graphics look shit. The controls are hard and weird, and like the controller, like the N64 controller, I was like, I mean, what a system. Honestly, I played so many games on that, ironically, that weren't Spyro. I was like, yeah, I really like this. But it was just sort of odd how everything was, right? And so I think the reason why one should recreate these games in at least a more modernized style is because the stories were real. That's what the stories were. The stories were well written. The characters were well written. The Pokemon were great, etc., etc., etc. But then I can see how like our generation are just like, oh man, they're just re-releasing stuff just to get the money. And if we buy it, there's a good chance that we'll buy it and we'll play it and we'll go, it's just not that great. I mean, maybe you really did enjoy it. Maybe you really enjoyed the shit out of it and you're like, man, like I need more of this. And that's great, each to their own. But I feel like it's almost like just this dopamine thing where you sort of you play it and you're like, oh, and you just get carried by nostalgia. And then sort of once you realize that you're not you from however long ago that was, like 10 years ago, you're like completely, well, you're a new person, right? You sort of go, man, this game kind of sucks. And it doesn't suck because it's a bad game, just sucks because like you've been there before. And I mean, I feel like a similar thing could be said, like, again, here's my counter argument to what I've just stated. I've watched Avatar: The Last Airbender like 20 times, and I would watch it another 20 times without you wouldn't have to pay me anything. I'd do it. I'm planning to do it. It's like, and so that's like an old TV show, right? But still, I'd watch it. I love it. And it's sort of that's an example of like something that was made a long time ago. But again, that's nostalgia. A bit of nostalgia is there, right? It's good. And maybe I think that then maybe the argument then becomes like the original is good. Just stick with the original, because I mean, you could remake Avatar. You could up the you could 3D render that shit. 100%. 100%. And it would look better in the sense that I don't think it would look better, it would look more realistic. But I also think one of the things that made Avatar was the art style. Like, yeah, you can 3D render it. You can make the fire look real. You can make the water look real. I mean, they made the water look more real with Legend of Korra. But I didn't like it. And that's a personal opinion. It's not like fact. But I just didn't like it. Like it sort of, like the water dripped and fell off when bending it. And I kind of get it when like the bending is super harsh. Like if you're throwing water at a high speed or it's really compact, I can understand like when you throw it, it sort of lets a little bit go. But like the idea that you're like sloshing it around your head and a bit of water falls down, I'm like, what? No. Why? I think what I liked about the original art, or at least the original idea of water bending, is like when they were bending, they were holding all the water. It didn't fall off because they were bending all of it. And it'd stay all together, right? So yeah, you could redo the art style, same characters, same concept, same everything, same voice actors, same everything, but it's not, is it? It might be more appealing to like the new generation, which I would, you know, that's awesome. Like if a new generation comes in and they're like, oh, I really like this new Avatar: The Last Airbender cartoon. You're like, yeah, that's great. Would you consider watching the original one? And if they go, oh no, the graphics look a bit, you know, the art style looks a bit outdated, you're like, okay. But they're still a part of it, you know what I mean? I think someone, one of my friends back home had an example, like a very similar example for Star Wars. Because we were talking about how the last 3 Star Wars movies are trash. And we just did not enjoy them. And she was like, look, I totally agree with you. I do not think that these last 3 Star Wars movies are good at all. However, the first one that came out of the 3 got my younger brother into Star Wars. And now, after watching that, he watched the next 2. Then he watched, you know, number 1 all the way to the number 6. And he watched, like, the Clone Wars and everything. What people would consider, like, good content. Or the good content. Depends on whatever your opinion is of the actual movies themselves. And so, it's like, yeah, you can discredit the quality of them, which I suppose is just another way for us to be like, I wish they weren't made. Or I wish they were made differently. But it got people into it. You know, now she can have a conversation with her younger brother and be like, hey, I like this. Also, you know what I'm realizing? If you look at chat, I just realized, like, the names are so small and dark. You can see the writing, but it's so hard to see the actual like names and shit. I'll see if I can change that. Let's have a little look. See if I can change this a little bit. Maybe if I can make the background just a little bit darker. Or something. It does, like you can sort of just see, you can see the writing fine, but like the names are a little bit like, whatever. I think we need the font size to be that much bigger. That should be fine. Box theme, what about clean? I don't know if that's going to make it better without the box, but let's just try it. We'll just try like that. If it's bad, we'll keep playing with it, but I just thought it'd be nice just to see everyone's name. I don't know, why not include everyone, right? What a tangent that went on. All the way from... I gotta actually... I'm like talking, but I'm like, you know what, I hope you're enjoying the discussion, because I'm like... I'm looking at all what I'm doing, and I'm like, what am I... That's right, I'm doing this wheat-filled shit. It's like... the worst content ever. I'm just standing here like, here's more wheat, here's more wheat, here's more wheat. You know what, I think we're done. I know there's more wheat that needs to be... whatever. I think I got enough. I'm pretty sure I at least did enough for the island. Let's just get back. Let's give you some interesting content so I'm not just background noise. Or maybe that's what you need. Just some background noise. And some discussion. Like someone's there with you. Who knows? One glass of water down. We ain't getting a sore throat today, boys. Making sure we stay hydrated. Making sure that the voice doesn't get crackly at the end. Because like, I think in like one of the first two streams, like at the very end, I was like saying a few words, and then I had to like, I took a pause at an appropriate time, thank fuck, and I like muted my mic, and I was like hoofing. I was like dying. I was like, oh my god. Alas. Alat. It is over. I would love to have some custom emojis or something that was alas alat. It's a nice little reference a partner and I made when playing Outward. There's a god in there, like one god named Alat. I don't know. And he was just like, out of all gods, he was like kind of like chill. Like, you know what I mean? Like he wasn't like all powerful. He was like, he was all powerful, but he was like just like a dude. And we're just like, alas, Alat. What a wacko. Nope, wrong color. I would love some alas alat emojis. That would be amazing. I also genuinely, in this whole painting of these different wheats, I genuinely don't know where I got up to. Or where I started. My brain went on autopilot mode. Which is okay for some things. Not for driving. Unless the car's autopilot. Oh, what is this? What the fuck is this shit? Get it out of here. Get it out of here. Alright. Don't do it again. Okay, cool. Safe. Alright. And now I've reset the chat so it doesn't look like anything's in there. Spam the chat. Spam it so it looks like I've got content. So I could take a screenshot of it and put it as a thumbnail and be like, oh, chat responds. Chat's talking to me and I've only streamed 4 times. Crazy wild face. How to get chat to speak to you on your first stream. There you go. I know the secrets. How to get chat to speak on your first stream. You just pay him. What content? Race. You can't just do me like that. You can't hit me hard. Look at that though, I made you a little bigger. Your name's a little bigger. Maybe I should make the box a little bit bigger, you know? That should be alright. I'll adjust it accordingly. I think at this current time, I'm not being spammed with like a ton of messages, but I'll have to definitely like fix it. How dare you? Here I am. Yeah. You have to have the pause. Alas. Alat. I want that on a shirt. Alright, so we're running around a grass field here. Like a fool. Let's put our stuff back. Let's just keep it like that for a while. Honestly, it would be better if I could maybe move this maybe a little bit down and have them hidden within the wheat fields and not standing out. I think that would probably be a little bit better. Because look, it's just... It looks nice when there's a lot of wheat around because it's sort of just like this untouched, overgrown area. Which I just thought just then would be an amazing insult for someone in high school. Just overgrown. I don't even know what I said now. I'm like, what an amazing insult. I just fucking forgot. An overgrown area. There you go. I really do appreciate, I don't know, I think this is something that sort of just swindled my way. It just swashbuckled my way. Which is the idea that like insults no longer have to use swear words to be absolutely devastating. Maybe that's always been a thing, but hear me out. I feel like your mum jokes have now taken a whole new level. Like, you can't escape a your mum joke. Are you kidding me? You'll be devastated, right? And I feel like windmill. I feel like you can destroy someone by just being like, you're a stinky poo-poo. And they're like, what? And you're like, nah, you're stinky. And you just, almost like when a child's like, why? Like, you just do that. You just, oh, you stinky poo-poo. Oh, stinky poo-poo, man. People just, and you just, it's just a whole new level. Don't at me, it's funny. Yeah, they do. It's no. They do, because it's no longer like your mum jokes used to be like, oh, like your mum's so fat she could just be like the moon, and everyone's like, oh, like your mum's so fat like she takes up a 3-seater couch. And everyone would be like, oh shit. Right? But now it's like, your mum's so fat she needs help, bro. And you're like, sorry? Like, I want to be in love with your mum, but I simply can't. She's too fat. She's a fucking waste of space. And you're like, Jesus Christ. I'm sorry. I tried my best to have a relationship with your mum, but honestly, she's so fat she can barely hear me. Okay. And it's personal, but it's also just like next level, like, Jesus fucking Christ. I wonder if we can get away with moving this a little bit more down. Just to cover the edge. Watch it, look shit. Aha! Oh, you know what? It does create a little bit... Here I am making everything fucking symmetrical. It might actually be better... fuck. I'm like, you know what we're gonna work on? The castle. Meanwhile, 2 hours of working with Wheat Man. That's what we're doing. That's the fucking stream. You better get used to it. I won't be able to move this more up though, will I? Because the windmill's in the way. I'll be like, you cannot do that. Yeah, thanks. Okay. If you have any devastating your mum jokes, I want to see them in the chat. By golly, they deserve to be seen. The world deserves to know who their mum really is. Is she fat? Is she dumb? Who knows? I suppose we'll find out. How much experience have you really had with your mum to really know who she really is? You don't know. You don't know who your mum is. She could be a fucking submarine at this point. That's how fucking fat she is. You don't know your mum. I do. I'm over there every Tuesday. Lasagna night. actually makes a good lasagna. I think that's another thing as well, is getting real personal with the person as well. I decided to multicolor it as well. I spent so long being like, I'm gonna make this a little bit unique, a little bit different, and then I'll fuck it. Oh, what am I doing? Some shit. Oh, what did I just put out? Oh no, grass. Your mum is so stupid, her Wordle score is 0%? What a fucking disgrace. Your mum needs to get checked out. I haven't played Wordle. I should give it a good old crack, huh? It's sort of like just that phase people go through where they just download like 50 games on their phone because they're like, you know what? Actually, I don't need a PC. I'm waiting for a train. I'm gonna play some Wordle, some Flappy Bird, some 2048. I'll fuck with that shit. Last day. Oh, wouldn't it be cool if I just got Chicken Invaders like I did when I was younger? Wouldn't it be cool if I just got Bejeweled Blitz? Like a little nostalgic, like... Just shut the fuck up. It's addictive, it's not a good day if my Wordle isn't done. I just like the idea of you stressed on the couch. I mean you as a general term, not just like, Reese, I want you to be stressed out on the couch. But I like the idea that like someone is stressed out on the couch and their wife is just like, you missed your Wordle. This is why you're upset today. You haven't done your Wordle. like fuck Meredith. Shut the fuck up, I need to do my Wordle. I need to do my Wordle before the day ends. Oh fuck. I'm always stressed on the couch. Bruh. Sit on the couch, turn on some Big Bear Builds. Get this lo-fi hip-hop into your body. Start grooving a little bit. Side to side, just a little bit. Eyes shut. No one's watching you. Except the people that matter. Just jam it out. Let's just chill for a bit, you know? Or just play your fucking Wordle. Dude. But truly, Wordle will last a month. 2 months top. I just feel like you could truly make, and you know what, I'm going to say this, but I'm going to put no effort into proving my point, so fuck it, you can say I'm wrong. I feel like people see shit that others are doing on like TikTok. You know what, I was going to pursue this conversation, and then I thought, actually just shut the fuck up. No, actually, here's my thought process. In that moment, I was like, I just realized that like, that's exactly what like your parents would say. Like everyone's on Vine just doing things. Am I telling you your shit? Bruh. You're a stressed little lamb with a cute wolf onesie. Deadass. Prove me wrong. Look at you in the mirror, tell me you're not a cute little lamb with a wolf onesie. Not like wolf skin, a wolf onesie. Deadass. Don't we all just want to be a vulnerable little lamb, but wear a wolf onesie? It still makes us look a little bit cute. Just me? Just me, guys. Alright, I'm running around here with like sort of my head between my legs a little bit. Let's get some damn straight. Hey man. Let's get some pathing done here. I'll fix it. But for now we'll just do this. It looks way cooler when you have all the different pathing together. But I was looking at this and I was like, oh geez, I really don't know what to do with this, but I will figure that shit out, you know what I mean? If I can just put some pathing down, maybe it'll inspire something. I mean, you're just outside of a town, so one could imagine that there is at least a form of built settlement here, to some degree. Let's have a look. What do we got? What do we got, friends? Let's get you here. Yeah, looks about right. Let's just sort of corner these pieces. I reckon we could have like a piece here and then a piece here. Maybe even a side piece, right? Because the tree's there. Amen. Godplay. Let's get some bottom left corners torn up. So it's not all raggedy edgedy. Yeah, okay, okay. Now he's thinking. Now he's thinking a little bit. Maybe this one. Nah, it's too much. Too many bottom lefts. We'll do a bottom right here. Change the direction a little bit. Beep boop. Ooh, that looks a little bit too edgy there, doesn't it? A little bit too... A little bit too... If I ever get a soundboard, you bet your fucking sweet little titties. It's gonna be Banjo-Kazooie themed. You will not hear the end. It'll just be... That's the shit you're gonna be hearing 24/7. Oh my god, what a life that would be. What a life that will be. This is good. I think I'll change... you know what? Maybe that might be cool here. Nope. Yep. Oh! Ooh. I didn't know I was doing something until I did it. I can live with that. And maybe we just get some... of these bad boys. Maybe one here? Fuck me, I don't even know what I'm doing sometimes. And maybe one here. Should be alright. Look at that. That's a nice little... Yeah. That should be fun. Something's going on. You know what I could do? Oh shit, man. What could I do? Thanks. I like putting paths down and then being... It absolutely is a castle wall behind me. Look at you being observant. From the couch. You already broke the illusion. You cannot tell me. You cannot tell me that you just like it. I know I've paid you. Everyone knows you've been paid for this now. The chat knows. Everyone that's here but isn't commenting, they know. They know I'm a fraud. What I'm gonna do is I might put some stables up here. That's like my bipolar talking. Anyways, next. Yeah, your price has gone up now. Fuck. Reese, don't start charging me for your services, man. This is the shit you get into. I'll have to send you my like ABN and. God damn. Anyways, content. Maybe put a stable here or some shit. Jesus, guys. Running a stream here. I have a partnership now. Sheesh. God damn. Yeah, I'll walk around this tall grass and hopefully catch a Pokemon. A Butterfree? Is a Butterfree in here? We shiny hunting today? Let's confuse the younger generation. Me hunting for shinies? Me hunting for a Sphinx? Shinx? Shinx. The boys are here hunting for a Ditto. Bro, all my streamer money? That's bold. Dare to be poorer than you are, sir? Do you dare to be poor beyond your wildest dreams? Just like the idea of someone like hacking my account and trying to steal my money and then just being like, feels bad. Feels bad, man. I'm like, yeah. Jesus, you didn't have to fucking point it out. And they're like, sorry, man. Sucks, man. Sucks to be you. This should be good. Here. Something like that. Honestly, don't know what I'd be putting here. To be frank, hi, I'm Frank. Something will go here. Like I said, like maybe a stable or something. But then again, it won't really be appreciated unless you actually jump here. gives me money. I'm in. Okay, take all his money. Sir? He's got no money. Okay, Venmo him like $5. And then steal his money. Give him hope. And then take it away. I love that. Absolutely love that. Alright. Shit, yeah, I'll have to do something there. But for now, time to rip out the heart and dreams of the, what, 700 hours that I previously played this game on? By tearing up this whole area. And acting like it's nothing. And being like, hey guys, I'm a streamer. Like, come check out my channel. Like, we're doing some fun shit. I'm just tearing down hours of work. Hours of, like, research. Putting down. But you know what? It's my choice. I made this choice. And by golly, it's my choice to cry about it as well. And you bet your bottom dollar that I will. But it'll all go back somewhere. I'm just relocating it. We're going on to bigger and better things. Like turning your whole island into D&D themed. What else do you want? And I don't actually think I have seen a single example of like a D&D island. So I mean, if you're, if you're a fresh face fam and you're thinking, man, I want some fresh content. I want something I've never seen before. Tickle me. I'll give you that fresh face content. I'll most certainly tickle you. I'm a man of commitment. I'll do it. If you ask. Politely. I don't want, beggars can't be choosers. Let's get these trees. But I just think that's an interesting concept. A D&D island. Like, why not? If it fucks up, who will know? There are definitely medieval islands out there, but that's not what I'm going for. D&D can be set in a more modern time. Actually, you know what? That's a thought I had. That's a genuine thought I had with this island. I was like, look, medieval, swords, monsters, your typical 5e experience, right? Yeah, I know my shit. 5e. I'm no fraud, as he shakes his hand, dropping down his glass. I'm no fraud. I know what I'm talking about. But, skyships? The Weave? Arcane Manor? Cities like, continents like Eberron? Yeah, slow claps. Yeah, yeah, I know my stuff. Yeah, yeah. Hold it back, hold it back. Those all have like a form of arcane magic and technology, right? So, I mean, I wouldn't be like, let's put a bicycle in here. Well, let's go. Perhaps I can put some, perhaps arcane in nature items down or around. What's the ability score of an ancient god dragon? What ability? Oh, okay. Yeah, ooh, answer that. Ability score. Which ability? Strength? Dex? Constitution? Intelligence? Wisdom? Charisma? Oh, you're talking about the challenge rating, huh? 20 something, I think. Like 22? It seems like it's something that would be something that's like 22. Oh, and is it an ancient gold dragon? Okay, you said ancient, so okay, that ancient gives it away. Not gives it away, but like, it's not like a... I was like, what? How old's the dragon? Like, what kind of dragon? A large dragon? All of them? Oh, shit, man. I don't know. It's whatever I want it to be, because I'm the DM. You know what I mean? I can make you fight a gold dragon right now, level 1. And maybe the challenge rating for it is a quarter. And you'd be like, oh, what? Wait a minute, we're starting a campaign, and we just fought an ancient gold dragon? You fight an ancient gold dragon at level 1, what? Ooh. I thought you were doing the ooh. Damn, I right. Yeah, fucking, you're right. You're right. Imagine that, though. Do what I do. What, make you fight a fucking gold dragon? Ancient gold dragon? You scared? Bet. You won't. No, but imagine that. Imagine actually fighting an ancient gold dragon. I mean, it might not be super impressive to those who haven't played D&D, but like if... I feel like those who have played it a bit, and sort of get a general understanding of the monster manual, or just monsters in general, you'd be like, we're fighting this at level 1? Then what comes at us at level 2? Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? But also, it's like... Okay, here's the thing. Here's another Steven rant. If you fight big shit in the beginning, like say level 1 in Ancient Gold Dragons, like, wow. It doesn't feel like that though, does it? Like, you can describe what it looks like and stuff like that, but like if you... It's like a progression thing, right? Like, you don't fight the Elite Four to the end. You don't catch Palkia to the end. If you caught him straight away, then everything would be meaningless. If you fought an Ancient Gold Dragon, and you still wanted to uphold the status, unless you had some real shit coming. Like, I really wanted to do a campaign where I toyed with the end, which is like a universe, or like a plane of existence outside of the planes of existence. I really wanted to toy with that. I thought that was an amazing idea. And maybe it might be one day. But I feel like that's where you can be like, okay, you fight a, you know, a beholder or some shit. And it's like, oh, okay. You know, you fight a basilisk. You know, there's some scary stuff, okay. You know, you fight a lich. Oh, okay. But then, like, it's like, you know, we're doing these early levels. That's kind of insane that we're fighting some pretty creative monsters with some pretty creative stats. And you go, well, yeah, you're about to fight something from the end. Just like an amalgamation of my own creature that I've put together. From about 5 different monsters. So good luck. Ancient Gold Dragon. Damn. What a beauty. But I was thinking, hey, even with this area here, Basilisk Puppy? I don't want to make you fight a Basilisk Puppy. I feel like that's the same as, like, just fighting a normal puppy. It's cute. Oh, you want one? No. Well, look, never say no, right? I don't want to get rid of the idea of having fun. And I'm sure it would work. It's like, it could be argued to be a sort of like, dinosaur. Not really, but, oh, you know, I stick by my word. I'm holding my ground. You could argue it. You could. A lot of the creatures, or monsters I should say, in 5e could be argued to be a dinosaur. Maybe that's what I want to see. I want to see you argue that it's a dinosaur. And then I'll consider it. What do you mean examples? Examples that it's a dinosaur? Look at the way she walks. I don't know. I'm not too certain on that one. What creatures could be considered a dinosaur? Oh, shit. God. Dang. Okay. Give me a second. Okay. Let's look up, chicken? Yes. Thank you, Reese. Bringing up some hard facts. Give me a sec. Let me have a look. Give me a sec. Bring up my Hereford stream. Is that going to bring up anything? It's not, is it? Okay, give me a sec. Don't leave. I know you've just jumped into the stream and you're thinking, a black screen. Boring. Give me a sec. God damn. So needy. We want, what do we want? We want window capture. No, don't look at my save tabs. That's okay if you do this. Just my shit. Alright. Let's have a little look. Can everyone see this? Yeah. Alright. Animal Crossing is taking a pause. Find those D&D facts, boy. By wheel. Which of these could be a dinosaur? Flat out, Tarrasque. Don't at me. What do we got here? Oh man, this is so shit. Ah! What am I doing? We'll zoom up on like this boy, because obviously I'll have a look around. Alright. Froggle, no. What do we got? Go away. No, go away. Okay, not going strong. Let's have a little look. These ones. Okay, rock noms. Oh, these are renamed D&D monsters. I don't know what the original names are. Frog noms. Oh, rock noms. Damn, that save tab is a little bit sussy. Which save tab? Huh? I got my work. No, I'm not gonna go into that. No, I'm not doing that. Those save tabs, a little bit sus. What's going on? I'm just gonna do it like this. It's like, you know, it's like if I hadn't brought it up, it wouldn't be an issue. Wouldn't even think about it. People wouldn't even go back in the video and be like, what are those save tabs? Big Bear builds, hides tabs from stream. What? Quickly! Go back. Find it out. Alright, so whatever the fuck the original name is, I couldn't give a shit. Rock noms? That's a dinosaur, bro. Look at those legs. Big, thick legs. A nom-nom mouth. What does the secret fun time tab mean? Fuck. The secret Fun tab is a list of fun activities to do when you're by yourself. That's it. I honestly wouldn't know. My girlfriend put it there. I didn't do it. That wasn't me. I didn't do it. No, it wasn't me. It's not my tab. No, it's not us. No, my girlfriend did it. My girlfriend did it. She went on my computer. She hacked my computer. She did it. I should get chat in here somehow. How can I get chat? There you go, chat. Oh shit. Oh, just moving shit around. Oh, window capture. Lock that in. Chat. Where's chat? Chat. Look at you, chat. I can't even see you. Unbelievable. No one can see you. You know, it's because I got rid of the background. That's why. Let's have a little look. Would it make you boxed? We'll make you a little bit smaller in writing. I literally had the background color as black as well. So the fact that it's a little bit transparent is a little bit annoying. But it's like whatever. There you go. Bullet. Bruh, that's a rock nom. I don't want to hear it. Squidward. These are amazing. Okay, so rock nom, that's a dinosaur, right? End of story. What do we got here? War Titan? Jesus fucking Christ. Black pudding? Uh-oh, I think I stepped in something. Uh-oh, I think I stepped in something. There you go, that's a proper voice for that man. Stepped in black pudding. Oh, okay, black pudding, not a dinosaur. Probably been around in dinosaur times though, right? Sure there's a bit of black pud. Look at these boys. Look at these. This is when you and your boys sync up in outfits. Okay, these could be argued. Look, you got a turtle. A big turtle with earth on his back. That's a dinosaur. Come on. That's a fucking... Look at those... Look at that snout. That beak. Nice little nom-nom. Big fat boy. Look at this tesseract. This is what Loki stole, right? I'm pretty sure this is what Loki stole. Don't at me. The tesseract. Let's bring chat a little bit bigger. There we go. It's the tesseract. That's a dinosaur. I don't want to hear anything about it. That's a dinosaur. Like that's a T-Rex on steroids. Someone was like, "Hey, we need a monster for D&D." They're like, "Sure. What can I use for inspiration?" Ah, fucking use anything. Just make it original. Or I'll fucking use a T-Rex, but I'll jack it up. This, I don't give a shit what that is. I don't think it's capturing my cursor. It's not capturing my cursor. But the one on the right, that's a dinosaur. Look at that shit. That's an underwater creature. That's one of those deep death motherfuckers. Why do you do this? Because I can. Because I can, mister. Oh, look at this boy. Ancient red dragon. There you go. There's your stats from before. It's not a gold dragon. It's close enough. What else do we have? Swarm of gore crows? Not dragons, but... Treks but makes spikes and has big as mountain. Yeah, pretty much. Hydra? Surely. Surely that's a dinosaur. It's a dinosaur that probably first found Earth's radiation. Natural radiation. That used to just be a one-headed drake. And he's just stayed in Chernobyl too long. I mean, given... given that this would have been before the time. Let's say for fantasy reasons. What else have we got? A winter lantern? Oh. What do we have? Shit, man, this shit's scary. Oh, what is this? What? Oh, that's the one you were looking at before. The brunette. The brunette aberrant. The brunette ant. It's just an ant with lots of abs. It's a brunette as well. Some people like to be objectified by, you know, by their hair color. It's a brunette ab ant. What else? I mean, dinosaur. Dead ass. Look at these boys. I mean, ugh, not the angel. Get out of here. Dinos. More dinos. Dragons are just cooler dinosaurs. But honestly, no one wanted to establish it. Look at this. Boom. That's a dinosaur. Oh, that's kind of... that's kind of pushing it. Oh, look at this boy. Look at this giant sand shark. Now, that's a dino if I've ever seen one. If it was in the water, that could be argued, but it's on land. That's a dinosaur, man. I like how my argument for is that a dinosaur is just, it is a dinosaur. It's like, oh yeah, show me, what makes it a dinosaur? And I'm like, look at it. That's a dinosaur. Look at him. That's a happy little boy. You just want to give him a little... Oh, you're a good little boy. You're a good chap. His eyes be looking at my tabs though. I can't trust that shit. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. Oh. That's a dinosaur. Although this is under top 10 strongest non-dragon D&D monsters. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, that's a dinosaur. I'm sorry if these images are a little bit too graphic for you. Let's switch back to some calm Animal Crossing. Right? I'm sorry that I didn't keep the live stream PG. I'm sorry that there was a little bit of gore. I'm sorry. Okay? I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Can you? Can you even? Can you even forgive me for the crimes that I've committed? Closing statement. D&D monsters are just... They're just dinosaurs, man. that joke died like... 2 minutes into it. I held on to it though. I held on to it and I shook it dead. Who knows if we're gonna use these orange trees again? Shut up. I'll figure something out. Excuse me, you can't place that here. That's illegal. I've already called the police. What are you saying? What are you saying? I've already called the police. Do you think we will ever just flat out communicate in past memes? I feel like half the things I say are just like references to old videos that have made me laugh, in hopes that that comedy gold is somehow going to rub off on other people. Strange thought process. I hope. Well, like, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, when you're with people that you're like normally around and watch the same content as you, it's like, yeah. Everyone gets it. But like, sometimes you're just with people and you just feel like quoting something and you're like, This ain't the time or the place. They won't understand, son. And then you gotta go to like you go into like a whole spiel. And you're like, oh, sorry, that's just a weird meme from like Pokemon that people did. And they're like, oh yeah, and you're like, oh no, you should. It's like episode 5. Like they're gonna fucking watch it. Like they're gonna sit there and go, oh yeah, episode 5. Oh, right, I'll write that down. I'll go watch the meme and then I'll message you and be like, oh, that was so funny. Oh, so funny the way you said that. No, not happening. I think I gotta get this out of my system. I gotta just put like a little stable or something here. I don't fucking know. Like a little Skyrim stable. Alright? You go in and you're like, I would like to take a ride to Solitude. Yeah man, I wanna go to Solitude? Yeah, no worries. Hop on back. Have you been to Solitude before? And then you go there, and you're like, whoa. What a beautiful... No, it's beautiful. What a beautiful place. You take 3 steps in and someone gets fucking beheaded, and you're like, Jesus fucking Christ. Skyrim, man. They don't hold back. Might get some of these wood partitions. Maybe 2, just to fucking jiggle things up. Look at all these. The medieval side buildings, I ran out of them last week. You bet your fucking titties I got more. So that I wouldn't run out this week. I'm embarrassed. I was like, oh man, I ran out, I got no more content. That was it. I was like, I'm done. I'm done for. Yeah, maybe we'll have a little coffee plan if we can fit it. Unlikely, but yeah, you never know. There's nothing that I've grabbed really shut stables. This is the D&D encounter, guys. The monster statue. That's the D&D encounter. Just wait. Just you wait for it. Maybe we could put like a mush log. Yeah, maybe like a wheelbarrow. I've probably already run out of room. I've got some room to play with stuff. I'll tell you what, half the contents that I have in here, I genuinely have no idea what it is. I'm not certain. Fuck it, let's get a bow. Why not? Let's just try some shit, right? So, obviously these... No, not wood partition. Storefront will just go up here. And you'd see it from the background. Oh! No thank you. Oh, I can't move that forward? Why not? Oh, duh. I'm in the way. I mean, would that even make sense? So you're walking past it and there's like a window, but there's nothing behind it. Damn. It's for the photography, man. It's purely for the photography. Let's get that coffee plant here. Ugh. That looks a little bit weak. Don't you reckon? Maybe something a little bit taller that goes there. Alright, let's forget the fact that that looks like shit. Not really. Oh, whoops. Alright, storefront. Business is booming. What else did we get? I've already completely forgotten. A coffee plant, mush log, handcart, bow. Yeah. Maybe get that handcart. Oh, that's a little bit. Oh, the haystacks. What? Why don't I just do haystacks here? Oh, big brain. Big brain, not today. Oh my god, Lily. Jesus Christ. Lolly. Trying something? Trying something? Wood partition? No. I think I like the idea that it is like... yeah, I think I do like the idea that it's sort of more untouched. It's just a little bit like, I'll throw those up here, let it overgrow, etc, blah 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 blah. What did I just have? Mush log, bow, blah blah blah, coffee plant, wood partition, Yeah, it's not gonna fit there. But it might fit here. Oh, let me get some... I don't know if I have one. It would be like a hay bed, I'm pretty sure. Right? Let's check. Surely. Come on, come on. One hay bed. Surely, mate. Surely. Well, it would be in seats, right? Like seats, and then obviously it goes into like beds and stuff. So it would be here, or it would be nowhere else. But I can make a hay bed, right? Like that's something you can make? Pretty sure. Yeah. Clumps of weeds. Say less. Say it. Say less. Fuck. Chat never listens. 99? That's almost... I don't have a crafting table out here. Damn. That could be good. I'll just stack it up with hay. Oh. Oh, you're so smart. I should really put my workbench out here. Save lives. Save my life, actually. It's already 9 o'clock. Man, I've spent way too much trying to prove to y'all that D&D characters are dinosaurs. Need to get shit done. Man. The unfortunate thing is I don't think you can put anything... You can't put anything on top of hay bales. Because they're not hay bales, they're hay beds. So you can't put anything on top of them, which kinda blows. Alas. Alas. We will put them down. And then we'll probably put down the wooden partition, sort of just to cut it off. And then I kinda want to work more on this wall. This has sort of just been a little side idea. No! Oh! Get the fuck out! Villagers, man. They just know. They know where you want to be. No, go away. I'm doing shit. Cut back to last stream, where I was like, oh, I never see the villagers. I feel bad. I want to talk to them more. And now I'm like, fuck off! Oh, could something have fit there? Probably not, right? Probably something, no, it's like a corner. Nah. What we'll do is we'll put one hay bed there, and then one hay bed here. To to be like, look, hey. Oh shit, I did that in the wrong order. I put the... Surely the handy cart isn't like that advanced in technology, right? I don't want to hear it. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, look at that. The craftsmanship is very modern. It breaks the illusion that it's D&D. Oh, I was like, fuck. Well, the only downside is if we do that, we can't have the we can't have the wooden parch in there. It'll just look a little bit out of place. That looks fine though, but like if we could like block that off, that would be even better. We could just do it with plants. Or what if I had like a bow here as a little like... No room. Surely this won't be like the thing that makes me go, I don't need to touch it anymore. Surely I'm gonna look at it and go, and go, no. Honestly, I could just block it off with a, like a hedge or something. What if, crazy thought, let's look at it. What if I, instead oh no, because the tree, yeah, okay, I had like big brain moment. Little brain moment, actually. I'll think of something there. We'll figure that out. We've got to think of a little something here. A nice little, something that breaks things off. I don't think the mush log, I don't think any of this will do it. Unless... I did this. But I don't think this is going to look good, right? Nah, because it's like, that's like breaking the... I mean, at this point, yeah, you're like walking through, you see that. I just don't know. Can I push this? Can I not push it? Sir? Ideas are coming in my head. God, it's so easy to want to start rapping to this music. Or like just rhyming. I say rapping. That's a dangerous word. Rapping. Because you say, oh man, I could rhyme to this. People are like, oh yeah, it's a fun little song to rhyme to. You say rap, people are like, bet. Do it. Yeah, shit. What have I done? Okay, so you can't... Oh, okay. This could be something. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about it though. Where do you think I was going to go with it? Be honest. Like with the rap? Or the sentence? Because I will have you know that I say sentences and then I completely forget what I said. Oh, that was a funny one, Stephen. Yeah, what did I say? Dead ass, that's me. I'm like, I don't know, I was just talking. I think that's a good reason that I stream. Or that I just record anything that I do, because I'm like, oh shit, I said that? Yeah, the rap. I'll tell you what, rapping is dangerous for me, and I'll tell you why. Number one, if I'm doing it, like, if people are like, oh, rap. I'm like, nah, I can't do it. Can I rap when I'm by myself? I'm a humble off man enough to know I can say yes. I feel like that's a yes. I can rap, at least to myself. But there's a danger to that rap. If I rap, if I rhythmical, if I'm ever at a blank stage, where I don't have anything to say that's like an easy, like a thought process that's like easy to like, you know, oh cool, I'll say that next. It tends to get a little bit vulgar, like just out of sheer like, I don't know what to say, like the white Lin-Manuel Miranda. Honestly, I have to strike that from my chat. Absolutely not, dear sir. Wipe that smut away. No, honestly, if I go into rap, it always goes somewhere weird. It could be the most light-hearted, honest rap about anything really, and it just goes to shit so quickly. It's incredible how is that a fucking, oh no, I thought it was a spider or a scorpion. Yeah, it's a curse. It's just smut. It's just smut, you know? But sometimes smut is good. So I do have to be careful. Because I always thought, like, I did want to add something like that to the stream, you know? Like a little rap section. Well, you know, just like, we're just relaxing, just bust out in a rap. You know, just have fun. They're not gonna be like, don't fucking say anything stupid. It's just this like, okay guys, watch this man end his whole career. Right now. It's easy. I could do it, don't at me. Okay, here's what I'm thinking. Round topography. The midstream rap break. Oh, it just needs to happen. I'm sorry, Reese, but you've spawned an idea. And that and it just needs to happen. Does it happen today? No. Why? Because it's dangerous. It's dangerous, man. I can't just pull that shit out. Oh, Marshall. Oh, for fork's sake. Get at it. We good? Can we do this? Oh, no rooms because it's too big. But wait, I wasn't even gonna... Wait, what if I do it here? Surely. What have I done? You've, Oh, was I trying to add the paragola? Idiot. You've introduced an idea. Look at that. Oh no, but my OCD. OCD. Oh, sort of. Can I deal with that? That's not too bad. I think I would like it to be even, like the corner meets there, the corner meets there. It's not that big of a deal, although in the case that it was to someone, I'm just going to see what it looks like. I mean, it doesn't affect me, but like, it could affect someone. I'm sorry, Bill. That's simply not what I asked for. Yeah? Alright. Let's have a little look. It looks a little bit better. It looks fucking a lot better, actually. Except it's sort of... I liked it when it matched up with here, and it was sort of in here, and... You know what I mean? I don't know. I might put... Okay. I find that I feel like when I build shit, I find that the ideas that I have for something come once I've done something. I feel like some people have like, they just, in their head, they're like, oh yeah, I'll do that. I'll do A, B, and C, I'll put something together. I feel like when I put stuff together, I have no idea what I'm doing. And then I do it. I just put something down, and I'm like, oh, you know what? Now I know what to do here. Okay, we want something... I'm thinking bucket. But what will actually happen is... Oh, these are pretty cool. Okay, cube lights. Holy shit, I cannot wait to show you what I have an idea for this. So, this is where the whole Arcana thing I reckon is going to come out. Because I reckon I'm going to do a cube light, and I'm pretty sure you can do a pattern over the entire thing. And so I was going to do like a runic pattern. And then put these around like an enchanted forest. That's where you get like your magic, right? That shit's going to be cracking. Huh? Kraken? Where's Kraken? The Kraken? Okay. A pail of water would make sense. Would it? Let me just think. There's that there. I'm gonna put a rock there. On top of the rock could be... I mean, I don't need to put anything on top of the rock. Maybe I put an antique map on top of the rock. Fuck it, right? Has a little... oh, what's that? And then next to it on the other side... we'll put a... mini golden dharma? Or just like some pottery? Just like a metal pot? I just smacked my mic. Yep. Golden urn. That's a golden urn. That's a metal pot. I fucking love this game. Alright, let's try this. So, we'll have to redo this, which is like, whatever. Okay. Nope. Not what we want, Sergeant. Over here, we want... a... wait, what? Oh, ruined seat. Yeah. Okay, whatever. I'm pretty sure you can put stuff on top of seats. So put an antique map on top of it. And then I was going to put the... metal pot? Here. And then... that's probably too far, right? No, it's too space. Nah, it's too far. I'm a little annoyed you can't push those. You can probably push them from the sides if you're a little bit... whatever. How's that? It's a little odd. It's a little something something. But I reckon it's a nice little section that you can jump to. You got all this little space to run around, catch a shiny Pokemon. Yeah? Reese? You gonna catch Arceus in here? Catch a little shiny Arceus? And then bow, coffee plant, paragola. Oh, that's right. I was gonna do something with the paragola. What the hell was I gonna do with that? So I'm gonna put that right here, like as a... is that even a good idea? All day, bud. It kind of blocks too much of the castle. Bro, lost my shine. Here's... are shinies losing their value? I don't know when it happened, but I feel like it was a few years ago. Maybe, I want to say like 5 years ago. I feel like I just came out of high school or something like that. Like, shinies became so much easier to get. I don't know what game it was. I think it was Sun and Moon, or maybe after that. Shinies became like more apparent, and but then people would go for shiny hunts, and they would catch all these shinies, and it'd be like, yay. I had a friend. I have a friend. And if he ever watches this, I want him to know. He's one of the greatest things that ever happened in my life. He and I played Pokemon religiously. And he said this to me. He said, Steven, Whoops, that's my name. Hi everyone, this is Big Bad Builds. He said this. Everyone's a shiny hunter now. Yeah, fuse methods, right. Okay, hear my story out. Sit down. It's a heartwarming story. Sit down for this. Nah, I'll give you some content. Why not? He said this to me. He said, Stephen, what shiny Pokemon do you want? And I was a little bit flabbergasted. Because at the time, I think we were playing X and Y. And sure, you could shiny hunt in them. Sure. But it wasn't that great. Admittedly, it wasn't that great. So, okay. Let's start from there. So, he's going to go on a shiny hunt. And I'm already like, shit. Any Pokemon? And he's like, any Pokemon. And I'll shiny hunt it for you. I was like, what? That's a little bit crazy. Okay. I'll take you up on it. Bet. And so I came to the conclusion. I was like, can I please have a Cofagrigus? And he was like, yeah. I'll get you a shiny Cofagrigus. And in that time, like, I genuinely thought, because at that time, the reason why I mentioned it was X and Y is because even in Diamond and Pearl, people were using cheats. And, like, hacks. I forget what the hacks were called. But you could, like, get, like, a bunch of Pokemon into, like, a fake card, some shit, I don't know. Anyway, so I was sort of just sitting there just like, yeah. I was like, whatever. I didn't expect him to do that, because I didn't consider him like a cheat or anything. But I was like, yeah. I had to make it hard. Absolutely, are you kidding me? Because at the time I was like, Cofagrigus at the time had really, IV and EV bred had a very high potential of like getting defense and special defense really high, and in a lot of different games where I'm playing competitively in any format, and by format I mean like competitive as in like. Not competitive as in like, oh, I'm like ranked, but competitive just like, if I'm gonna verse anyone. I like MTG, Pokemon, I like my strat to sort of be like annoying. Like for Magic the Gathering, it's mill their deck. And in Pokemon, it was like, have 4 or 5 like high defense Pokemon. And so it would take you just yonks to whittle them down. Alright, so here I am. I'm like, I'll get a Cofagrigus because I want to build him in my team anyway. With my favorite Pokemon to ever exist, which is Epsilon. Not Epsilon. Jesus, it's not Epsilon. Epion? I say favorite Pokemon in the world and I can't even remember its name. One of the evolutions, the dark evolution. Amazing stats. So anyways, then he comes back to me like the day after. The day after, everyone. And he's like, I got you a shiny Cofagrigus. I bred it for you. And I was like, what? This guy stayed up all night until God knows what hour of the night. I think it was 3 AM, but I might be exaggerating. Doing the whole egg thing with a Ditto. And then going in circles, because X and Y had a Umbreon. Thank you. Umbrella. Bruh, the umbrella Pokemon. Yo, you know my best friend. Umbrella. Umbreon, yes. And so, that's got me good, man. So he gives me this Pokemon. And so he would have had to do the whole Ditto training, and then Ditto breeding, and then going around in circles. And I was gobsmacked. I was like, are you serious? Like, you're giving me this? And he's like, yeah. I was like, dude, like, I knew you were gonna give me this, but like, I did not expect you to do that, you know? I was like, Jesus Christ, man. Get a life. But truly, and the reason why I bring up this story is because I knew, truly, I did know that was not an easy task. He didn't find a shiny, he bred a shiny. And I don't know what the statistics are, on breeding a shiny. But fuck me, that couldn't have been easy. And I was like, holy shit. That's some insane friendship right there. And so I think maybe I am just biased there, and I'm like, catching shinies shouldn't be easy. But truth be told, fuck you know. I was like, I think the fact that it was so rare just made it so much more meaningful that he would go into such lengths to do that. But now it's like everyone's catching a shiny. But I suppose, you know, people didn't do it because it was difficult. And now when people show you that something's possible, more people want to do it, and then the more people that do it, statistically, more people will do it, more people will post about it, and then more people will go, oh, more people are doing it, so more people try it, and then more people do it. The Medusa method for breeding is easier than randomly finding, but a lot more work and harder than hunting. I would breed for shinies because it's so much work. Bruh. Yeah. And like some of the shinies, like the changes aren't a lot. Like Charizard, this is an opposite example, by the way. Charizard, you get him as a shiny, dude looks mad. Umbrella, you breed an Umbrella, and the rings just turn blue. Given it's a sexy blue. Yeah, Cofagrigus looks good, right? Shiny Cofagrigus looks sexy as hell. And I loved playing that. I love playing that Pokemon. I would you'd start the match and you would just set out Toxic if you could, and then you would just do like a mixture between something that got my defense and special defense up, and then I would just do Protect. And so you would slowly but surely whittle him down, like slower and slower, but then at the same time you're dying to Toxic, which increases every turn. And then as soon as they bring out a new Pokemon, you just fucking Toxic them until you can Toxic the entire team, and then you're like, I'm done, bye bye. Shiny Garrett, Greninja. Oh, I thought you said Giratina for a sec. Yeah, Shiny Greninja is pretty cool. I think he's also like a full sort of black as well, which is pretty cool. I tell you what, I just don't feel done. You know what I mean? I don't. You know, it's 9:30. It's 9:33. It's like, am I done streaming? I really don't feel like I'm done. But you know what? I gotta wrap it up. I do. I think there's plenty of content for tomorrow. 100%. 100%. I'm also wishing this was a 3x3 so I could put a tree right here. But it's not. But I think this will be the end of our, at least in this area here, I'll do a little something something. I'll make it all special and yummy. Like, oh, I took the Paragola down from there, so I can't toss it here, can I? It's too small. Yeah, I'd go in front of these ones. Okay. Well, can I push these a little bit? No. Okay. Well, what I'm thinking, because that Paragola looks all right there, but I'll fix it up, I'll fix it up. This is what we're going to do. Shit, I just had an idea. I'm sitting here like, oh fuck. I might put 3 Paragolas in a row. I don't think that's possible. No, I'd only be able to put like 2, eh? That's okay. Move this a little bit forward. Bugger. I don't know if that's going to look good. Okay, we'll do this tomorrow. Tomorrow I would normally stream Hero Forge, and maybe if the crowd says yes, then we'll stream some Hero Forge. But I think I want to come back to this, because I worked a lot on this little area right here, which is sort of just like an outer rim of the, outer rim farm area for the town. Sort of that extra layer. But over here, I think we'll have it sort of block off, and then you can use one of these little exits from the Paragola to go straight into the wilds of some formality. I reckon we go, because of course this is going to be cut off here, and I'll do a lot more work over here on the using this stuff, I cannot tell you how long it took me to get all of these sides for the like the medieval wall sides, and I didn't even use a single one. Instead, we discussed our favorite Pokemon Umbrella. We discussed that D&D has a lot more dinosaurs than we previously thought. And we had a good time. So thank you so much for tuning in. If you're just in the background of the stream, or if you're just watching this after it's gone live, if you've missed it, that's okay. Come to the next stream, 7:30 Australian Eastern Standard Time to roughly 9:30. Saturday, Sunday. Just come in. Have a chat. If you don't want to chat, just chill. We've got music. We've got Animal Crossing. We've got vibes. It's not always going to be Animal Crossing. Like I said, tomorrow we might do Hero Forge. But there is a lot that I've wanted to get done today that we didn't get done today. Classic dinosaur umbrella combo. I want that. I want to get like an emote, which is like a Tarrasque. That's a shiny version. A shiny Tarrasque. Ooh, make it happen. I'm going on canva.com. Not sponsored. I'm going to make that shit happen. You just watch. I'm going to write that shit down right here. I got a little sticky note. We're making a Tarrasque emote that is a shiny Pokemon. You bet your ass it's happening. So until next time, guys, thank you so much for being a part of the stream. I really appreciate it, truly. Just you guys watching, enjoying. I hope it helps. I hope you guys have regained some hit points, because there are a few challenges coming your way, and you're going to need them. If you can, regain a spell slot, you know, because you're going to need that. You're going to need that for what's coming. Always be prepared. Grab some health potions as well. Take care, guys. Hope you have an amazing night.